Well, it's flying day today. It's test flight date for the Decathlon, and Mark and I are out at the field, and well, the Decathlon is right. Well, it's over here. I hope you can see that. Anyways, we're getting ready to run up the engine, make sure everything's still working. And if that goes okay, then we'll move on to the next step, which is put a little bit of air under it. So we'll see what happens.
You're live.
One of these days I'm going to get one of those clacker boys. It's going to be really cool. Okay, well, it's the moment of truth. Plane is fueled, engine's running reliably. I really got no more excuses to keep it in the garage, so take a good look at it, because this might be it. You never know. But hopefully everything's trimmed out right, everything's set right, and hopefully my thumb won't be. Look at that, it's so nervous. All right, so time to go. The ailerons are acting really weird. Like I give it some, and then all of a sudden it shifts. Oh, Mark, I'm a shaking mess, man.
I think I got a harder job than you do.
There's so little up in the sky, and I'm really not wanting to get close to the ground quite yet.
Oh, man. Great. It sounds like you got traffic coming. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Hey, that was a fun day. That was maiden voyages are always kind of nerve-wracking, but that one went fairly well. There was a couple of things that needed to be adjusted on the plane, but other than that, it was fairly uneventful, and I like that. I like those kind of deals. But no matter how uneventful a maiden is, for some reason, I just end up shaking. I mean, there must be an adrenaline rush because there's a lot going on in a maiden. You've never flown the plane. You don't know what it's going to do. And in this case, it climbed out really well. In fact, I added had to add down elevator, and I think I added to it a little bit of, I think it was left. Yeah, it was probably left aileron to keep a straight track in flight. But the only thing that happened that was unscheduled is as soon as I got the plane up and got it responding and pretty much got it trimmed out, our airfield is located on an actual regional airfield. It's an uncontrolled airspace. There's no control tower. It's actually just like a runway with a bunch of hangars that, you know, some people fly out of there. But as soon as I got up in the air and got it all trimmed out and everything seemed to be about normal, and I was just starting to kind of sit back and relax and stuff like that, we got a call that an airplane was coming in, and the rules of our airfield are as soon as a full-scale plane is coming into the pattern, you've got to get your stuff down. So it immediately called for the part that you always hate on the first voyage, and that is it's time to land. So I shot one approach really quick. It was like a half approach. I just simply saw how the glide path was going to be, and I fired it back up around and took it back around and got it lined up once again really quickly. And it glides really nicely. It's very smooth and it slows down nicely. So once it got over the threshold, I cut the motor on it and just kind of cruised it in and set it down. And I think I 3-pointed it. Looking back at the video, I couldn't tell, but I think I 3-pointed it, got it on the ground. It didn't roll very far, which was great. And yeah, so that was about it. I want to thank my buddy Mark for being there. Filming RC airplanes is very difficult because they're so small. I mean, if you've ever been to an air show with full-scale airplanes and you had your camera with you and you took pictures as they went by and you see it in your mind, it's like, oh, that was really cool, and they do a really good job. Then you look at it on your camera and the plane is this little tiny dot in the big picture of things, and so you end up having to blow up your picture and you get all fuzzy. Well, same things happen with RC, except for the planes are even smaller. So they're just, you really got to use your imagination to see it when you're not actually there. But anyways, I thank him for being there and shooting the video of me and stuff like that so I could share it with you. And yeah, that was a good day. And so maiden voyages, got a few more coming up here, so we'll see how well they all go. But anyways, thanks for tuning in today, and get out there and build something. Okay. Boom.